You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers here in this video. As you guys may already know, Phil Jackson, 11-time NBA champion as a head coach, 2 times as a player, and 5 of those championships he actually won as a coach of the Lakers. Well, he is now back in the Laker organization, technically in an unofficial role, but he is advising them on where to go with a new head coach. And as soon as I found out that Phil Jackson was going to be involved with the Lakers to some extent, I knew it would only be a matter of time before the name of LeBron James came into play here. As you guys may already know, LeBron and Phil Jackson, they're not very fond of each other. At least Phil Jackson is not very fond of LeBron James. Phil Jackson, not a fan of the style of play LeBron James has. Also, he had that whole posse thing. He had called LeBron and his entourage a posse, and LeBron James got triggered, essentially kind of calling Phil Jackson a racist. But that's LeBron James, and we know how he is. Well, guys, Bill Plaschke came out and said something. Check this out over here on Lakers Daily. Bill Plaschke, quote, "I've heard that Phil Jackson would like LeBron traded and would like to keep Westbrook. Now, trading LeBron James at this point, that's a pretty good idea right there. I'm not exactly sure if LeBron has a no trade clause, but it would make sense. LeBron James, 37 years old, is going to be 38 years old. He had very good numbers this season, like 30 points per game, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. The problem is he only played in 52 games. He missed 30 games. So that's a major problem right there. But the production of LeBron looks good on paper. If you trade him, I'm pretty sure that you can get something. Now, Westbrook, going to be a lot harder. He opts in, he's owed $47 million. Going to be very, very hard to trade Westbrook. But let's read some of this, guys. According to Bill Plaschke of the Los Angeles Times, former Los Angeles Lakers head coach Phil Jackson would like to see LeBron James traded from the team. He also mentioned that Jackson would like for the Lakers to keep Russell Westbrook and try to make it work with him. Now, I don't see how in the world it's actually going to work with Westbrook. I've been very, very clear. What Russell Westbrook is going to be the man on your team if you have no desire to win. If he is going to be a one-man show, that's his thing. He's great, but you're not going to really go anywhere with Russell Westbrook. Now, keeping Westbrook, he's younger than LeBron. There's no doubt about it. But you're not going to win games. You're just not. Plaschke says this, quote, I've heard that Phil would like LeBron traded. I've just heard that. I do know that Phil would like to keep Westbrook and try to make it work with him. Now, I want to be clear about something else. He said that he didn't have any other details to really confirm this. This is what he heard, and that was nothing more. But this is not surprising to me, given the relationship with Phil Jackson and LeBron James. LeBron, not a big fan of Phil. Phil, not a big fan of LeBron. Jackson has been reportedly a big influence within the Lakers organization due to his close relationship with Lakers owner Jeannie Buss. He is currently helping advise the team on his latest coaching search. Although Jackson has an impressive resume regarding his coaching, his executive decisions have not held the same pedigree. Well, he was with the Knicks. The Knicks are terribly run. There's no helping the Knicks, really. He has also been known to be very critical of James at times, especially when the 4-time MVP was with the Miami Heat. He once referred to that team's style of play as Xbox basketball, and more specifically wasn't a fan of Xbox games or whatever those games are when you play one-on-one. At the end of the day, the Lakers would be foolish to let go of arguably the greatest player in the history of the sport, as he not only makes the team a championship contender due to his mere presence, but fills the seats night in and night out at Crypto.com Arena. All right, I'm going to stop right there. This is from Lakers Daily here, okay? LeBron James is not the greatest player in franchise history. He's old, his defense is lacking, and he misses a lot of games. Crypto.com Arena is filled up because they're the Lakers. People are still going to go to the games without LeBron James. But look at his stat line here. He averaged 30.3 points per game, 8.2 rebounds, 6.2 assists per game. Yeah, great, but he's only played 52 games last season. And the Lakers only won, I believe, 33 games. Yeah, greatly underachieved. And LeBron James is the main reason for that. He wanted this super duper old team, and they just completely fell apart. The chemistry was bad. The health is bad. Anthony Davis, I don't know if they can trade him because he's his youngest player. He's still in his 20s. But he's almost untradeable because he can't stay healthy. And he's young. At least LeBron is older and missing games. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this rumor that Phil Jackson wants the Lakers to dump LeBron James and trade him away? I'm not surprised by this. I think that they should actually do this now because LeBron only has 1 year left on his contract, and I don't think he's going to stay with the Lakers. So you might as well get something for him rather than nothing. This team is a complete mess, man. A complete mess. They have no coach, no chemistry. They are a complete disaster. That's just my thoughts on this. And what do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.